You, you. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into some not boxing talk. I just got off some boxing talk, but let's get into some basketball talk, man. As we are resuming the season, everybody's off of their All-Star break. The games are going down tonight. My Boston Celtics is definitely playing tonight. I'm definitely interested to see some of these teams who have made these trades and made these sign-ons, buyouts and stuff like that, and seeing how these players fit. But I am excited for the second half of the season. It's been a long week without some basketball, man. Whoo, man, it's been painful, man. All-Star weekend, man. All-Star break, bro. Y'all gotta come back a little earlier than fucking Thursday. I made a nigga wait from Sunday to Thursday, bro. Or at least y'all gotta start competing harder in the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Point blank, period. So at least a nigga can feel like, I actually watched the game. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into this, man. Now, look, man, I had a serious, heated debate with somebody about this earlier this year. Well, not earlier this year. I say it's probably like about November of last year. I mean, serious, heated ass debate about the Joker and this MVP shit at the end of the day, right? Now, we was debating, we talking about the Joker and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? First of all, motherfucker get up here and say, oh man, you don't like the Joker because he white, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, first of all, I ain't got nothing to do with that, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But I do know how, for instance, like the dunk contest, right? The dunk contest that we just had, right? Um, right when I seen it was a white boy in there, I said, "Oh man, this is crazy." You know what I'm saying? I said, all he got to do, because the shock factor is so much a factor. All he really has to do is one, uh, he has to connect his dunks. That's it. As long as he connects his dunks on the first try, he's going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then on top of that, like I said, it's the shock factor of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So he could just do some. I'm not gonna say some normal shit. You know what I mean? But he just has to pretty much do some decent shit, and it's going to be looked at as some of the best shit since sliced bread. And that's exactly what happened in the dunk contest, right? Salute to that dude, though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he probably could win a couple fucking whatchamacallit, a couple dunk contests. I know last year was trash. This year was pretty decent though. You know what I'm saying? This year gave a shock value to it. So if anything, I will say that he brought a shock value to the dunk contest. So salute to him about that, right? But when it comes down to this dude, the Joker, right? Now, his first MVP, I didn't really agree with his first MVP. I thought Joel Embiid should have won the MVP. Maybe Giannis. Um, it is what it is, right? Now, last year, I definitely thought that Philly should have got not Philly. That Joel Embiid should have got the MVP. He led the league in scoring. You know what I'm saying? He was dominant throughout the season, and he really doing that shit. I mean, they got a decent team, but I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. They gave it to the Joker because, the Joker, he was missing Jamal Murray. And, this is the shit that the dude was telling me. Same shit motherfuckers say on TV and validate the bullshit why they gave this motherfucker the MVP. Um, so, yeah, he did it without Jamal Murray. He did it without this person. He did it without that person. And, look what he did, man. He took his team to, I think, well, they was like the third seed last year. I think they was the third. No, they was the sixth seed. Wait a minute. Because who they play in the first round? Then they played Golden State last year, right? I could have sworn they played Golden State last year. And Golden State dust them niggas off. You know what I'm saying? Golden State dust them niggas off in the playoffs. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Look, man. And now they out here talking about Joker can win his third MVP back to back to back. If the NBA do that shit, bro, I swear to God, man. If y'all doing shit like that, then Russ should have definitely won MVP 3 years in a row for averaging a triple. If y'all gave it to him the first year, y'all should have gave it to him the second year for doing it again and the third year for doing it again. But y'all didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Giannis had a great shot at winning. I think that first year that the Joker won. You know what I'm saying? He had a great shot at winning it. But I honestly thought that Joel Embiid should have got it. He was the number one seed at the end of the day, and he was doing his thing. He should have won it. But y'all gave it to the Joker, right? Cool. Joel Embiid comes back 30 ball next year. Y'all don't give it to him. Another person that could have been up there for MVP was Chris Paul. Not last year, but the year before that. Chris Paul could have been up there. Y'all didn't want to give Chris Paul no credit. Y'all wanted to give it to the Joker. All right, whatever. You know what I mean? This year, the Joker has all his guys back, because this was the argument that me and the other dude was having, was the fact that, the Joker played without this person, played without that. I'm like, bro, they played through the regular season. These niggas just got hurt in the regular season, at the end of the regular season. You know what I'm saying? So they were there for a majority of the year. Only nigga that wasn't there was Jamal Murray. You know what I mean? But whatever, we didn't, really start looking up injuries and shit. We just was going back and forth about that. So whatever. But we talking about this year. I'm like, if this motherfucker get this shit this year, bro, because they was talking about this shit back in like November. You know what I'm saying? About him getting, mind you, the season is still fresh. They are already talking about this nigga getting a third MVP. I'm like, bro, they get this nigga another MVP, bro. The MVP has to lose some respect at the end of the day. Like, bro, now y'all just giving this shit to this nigga. For what reason? You know what I'm saying? What reason are you? Is he leading the league in scoring? No. Is he leading the league in rebounds? No. Is he leading? Is he leading the league in assists? Is his team undefeated out this bitch? No. So you giving this man all this credit because what? He putting up numbers? Of course, all these niggas putting up numbers. Now, are the numbers good? Yes. Can the man play? Yes. Is he great? Yes. But is he an MVP? No. No. Stop gassing that man like that, man. The man is good. He's damn sure good for his size, and his ability that what he could do with the basketball. He can dribble the basketball as a 7'1" center, 7'1" center, right? He can run the break. Not really a fast guy like that. He's not fast at all, but he can run the break. He can get the rebound. He can pass the ball tremendously well. There's a lot of great things that I like about the Joker, right? He's definitely a unicorn in the sense of we have seen that, but with Vlade Divac, he reminds me of Vlade Divac a lot. You know what I'm saying? The Joker does. Because Vlade had a lot of good skills to him too. Vlade could hit the mid-range. I think the Joker has more range as far as shooting the basketball. Like the Joker can hit threes and shit. But but he reminds me of like a Vlade Divac. Vlade Divac could play the post, great passer for a big man. But Joker is probably on a different level as far as his ability to make plays for other guys. Because like I said, the dude is damn near, even though he's a center, he's at least like third or some shit like that, let's just say top 5. The nigga's top 5 in assists as a big man. That is impressive. I will not knock the Joker for that shit. But is that enough for you to get another MVP? Fuck no. Fuck no. And especially when you're saying the criteria of him winning the MVP is because, his team is number 1 or number, where the fuck is the Nuggets at? I think the Nuggets is number 1 in the West, right? But they got all their players. But when the last year you wanted to give it to him because he ain't have all these players. Now he got them, and you want to give him the MVP again? Make the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Is he averaging more points than Jason Tatum? No. Does he have more wins than Jason Tatum? No. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, at the end of the day, if I'm going to give the MVP to anybody, it's going to be motherfucking Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Got the most wins, and he's averaging somewhere around 30. He's somewhere in the top 3 scorers in the league. Okay? And his team is doing tremendously well, offensively and defensively. Okay? My second person would probably be Giannis, because Giannis had to do it without Drew Holiday. Giannis had to do it with times without Chris Middleton. You know what I mean? So I would definitely put him up there. I might slide the Joker somewhere in 3 right now. You know what I mean? But another person who don't really get talked about, Ja Morant. Ja Morant is somebody I don't know. I don't know. This laser situation. They got him acting like he's some thug and shit now, and they really just trying to hate on the Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I should have did a video about that incident and shit, and Shannon Sharpe and shit running up on TV. You ain't hard. You ain't hard, Ja. You ain't hard. Well, Shannon, somebody should have told your weak ass that when you was over there barking back and forth with them niggas and acting like you wanted to fight the whole team and shit. Nigga, sit your old ass down for one of them young boys knock you upside your goddamn head and shit. You know what I'm saying? And make you go viral and shit up out here at a Lakers game, trying to defend your boo thing and LeBron James. Man, sit your old ass down, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, you ain't hard, y'all. You ain't hard. You ain't hard. Like, nigga, cut it out, bro. Shannon, you ain't hard, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? Over here crying because Skip Bayless told you, you know what I'm saying, Tom Brady better. Wait a minute, Skip. You going to take a personal shot at me? At me, Skip? Skip, at me? You going to take a personal shot for this guy? For this guy? Nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga, before I make motherfucking Skip Bayless and shit jump on your ass and shit on the show at the end of the day, nigga. Fuck out of here. But anyway, let's get back to this shit. I had a rant about that because that Josh shit is something I definitely should have blogged about. But it's past that now. That shit been happening. But anyway, as far as this year though, the Joker is third on my list. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it doesn't take away from the fact that he's a great player. But at the end of the day, like I said, when it comes down to other players, man, they use excuses why they don't vote a nigga to be the MVP. Giannis literally, they call this thing called voter fatigue. Same thing with James Harden. They called it voter fatigue. You know what I mean? James Harden was literally lighting the league up. 35 a game for a season, bro. 36 a game for a season. 30, 34, 30. James Harden was doing some amazing shit with Houston, right? They got voter fatigue voting for James Harden. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when Giannis came into play. Then Giannis, it became voter fatigue. Then it was Russ. You know what I'm saying? I think Russ ended up getting one because of the triple-double. But then when he averaged it again the next year, they was like, well, technically, after saying, that's what I'm saying. These people in the NBA, these voters, these niggas is pure hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? They'll give it to Russ winning the MVP because he averaged a triple-double in the season, which is something we haven't seen since Oscar Robertson, which was back in like the 60s or 70s or some shit like that, right? So this tremendous award, tremendous accomplishment. And then on top of that, with KD and all these guys leaving and going to the Golden State Warriors, Russell Westbrook was left for dead. Brought his team. Everybody, you can't win with Russ. This, that, and the third. Man, go out, average a triple-double, and carry the fucking OKC Thunder to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That was tremendous. You know what I mean? You give him salute for that. But a lot of y'all, James Harden honestly could have been the MVP, though. James Harden honestly could have been the MVP that year. But you gave it to Russ because Russ did something tremendous on top of everything that happened in that offseason with KD leaving and, now everybody trashing Russ and can't win with him and all this other shit. Then Russ comes back and does it again. See, they weren't prepared for Russ to come back and average another triple-double. They're like, all right, hold up now, nigga. This nigga averaged a triple-double again? Well, look, technically, we can't. Look, I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. We gave it shit to the nigga because, but this year, it's got to go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Russ does it again, averages another triple-double. It wasn't even thought about in the MVP discussion. You see what I'm saying? But the Joker has yet averaged a triple-double, and y'all he don't won two back-to-back. And now y'all want to get this nigga the triple crown? Man, y'all niggas better cut that shit out, man. The Joker better average a triple-double, and he better be out here putting a 40 a game for him to get the MVP this year. Point blank, period. He got to do some, he got to be at least close to averaging a triple-double with 35 to 37 points a game for me to be like, all right, he deserved that shit this year. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. The first year, maybe. But I don't really agree with the first year. The second year, no, I definitely don't agree with the second year. I thought Joel Embiid definitely was an MVP last year. And hands down. You know what I'm saying? This year, I got Tatum and Giannis. You know what I'm saying? So far. I got Tatum and Giannis so far. And then, I ain't got no problem with the Joker being at number 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a problem with that because I think they are number 1 in the West. So, you got to give them the credit. Here's where I'll take the credit away from the Joker at the end of the day, because he got all his players. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And you're not holding up the number one spot. And your numbers is not really that impressive like that. You know what I'm saying? The only impressive part about his numbers is his assists, because that's rare from a big man. You know what I'm saying? That's very rare from a big man. You know what I mean? His passing ability. He's a great player. And like I said, me doing this video, it's not the shit on the Joker at the end of the day. The man can ball. He can hoop. But y'all gotta stop that shit though, man. Y'all gotta cut this shit out in the media, man. You know what I mean? So salute to Nick Young, calls out people that want Nikola Jokic to win a third MVP award using Russell Westbrook's example. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, salute to them, man. But you know, Bird, and then here's the crazy thing about it, right? Because Larry Bird won 3 MVPs back to back, right? But here's the thing about Larry Bird, though, bro. Larry Bird was like champion, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he'd have probably racked up at least a couple championships while winning these MVPs too at the same time, bro. This nigga's getting knocked out in the first round and getting knocked out in the second round. Nigga ain't even making it to the conference finals. Last time they made it to the conference finals was the fucking bubble. You know what I'm saying? Was Disney World, the Disney World season at the end of the way. That's the last time they made it to the bubble. And honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Them niggas had no business making it to the bubble. None. They had no business. To me personally, I think the NBA rigged that particular series for the Clippers and the Nuggets because there's no way you could tell me that the fucking Denver Nuggets down 3-1 can beat a healthy Kawhi Leonard and that team that they had 3 straight fucking times to come back and win that series. Come on, bro. Like, the NBA rigged that shit, bro. That's the fan. So LeBron didn't have to play Kawhi in them. Because if LeBron and them niggas would have played Kawhi in them, LeBron wouldn't have won that championship in 2020. It'd have been either the Miami Heat or it would have been the Clippers, and I would have favored the Clippers in that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's who I would have had. You know what I mean? But the NBA fucked over a couple teams that year. They fucked over the Nuggets. I meant the Clippers. And then they ultimately fucked over the Boston Celtics in the bubble just so they can have LeBron playing his old team. You know what I'm saying? Which was the weaker team at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But the league absolutely, positively fucked over royally the Boston Celtics in the bubble, bro. I mean, the shit was bad. It was really bad. To where the point I didn't watch the finals like that because I already knew that LeBron was going to win it. You know what I'm saying? I already knew. I barely even watched that shit. I think I watched the last game. You know what I'm saying? I think I watched the last game, if that, when LeBron actually won the title. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But, yeah, this shit right here, though, man, when it comes down to Joker winning the third MVP, bro, I'm not for it, bro. I'm not for it. That nigga going to have to put up 40, 30, 37, double digits in assist rebounds, which is something a big man should do. And then he's going to have to up that assist rate. That assist rate, he's going to have to average a triple-double with 30 plus, 35 plus a game. Then I'll get a nigga the MVP. You can have that. You know what I'm saying? You earned that one in my book. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got 2 of them already hanging on your trophy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But this is the thing, though. Like, damn, bro, y'all really got this dude up here and he ain't accomplished shit, bro. He ain't accomplished shit. Meanwhile, all these brothers in the league, if they don't get it done, they got to get bitch-ass niggas like Stephen A. Smith. Oh, he got to get it done. He got to get it done. Man, they paying his brother all this money. Man, look, the brother box office, but the brother got to get it done, man. It's just, then when it come to the Joker and shit, man, look, man, the Joker, man, that's a bad man. Man, that's a bad man. That's a bad man. Yeah, I think he should get another MVP. Way that brother playing out there, man, that brother get another MVP, man. Hey, Stephen A. Smith, man, but you know, he ain't win shit, man. Look, it don't matter if he ain't win shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga white. When you see white men out here killing the league like that, last time we see somebody like that with Larry Bird, you know what I'm saying? The nigga Stephen, all these brothers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Stephen A. be on the pure bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Damian Lillard gotta get it done. This person gotta get it done. And he be speaking he speak with bass in his voice and shit when he talking about brothers not getting shit done and getting accolades. And like brothers getting paid, right? Brothers getting paid, Stephen A. Smith up there hating and shit. Oh, yeah, the brother, you know, look, the brother bothers all this, but the brother gotta get it done. The brother getting all this money. You're getting all this money. Nigga, Florida Evans and shit. James, where you get all this money? You know what I'm saying? The Joker and shit, nigga. Well, look, man, the brother, he ain't got no help. What the fuck you mean the brother ain't got no help? The Joker got plenty of goddamn help on that goddamn team. What the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? But see, y'all don't hold the Joker to the same standard. Just like y'all don't hold Luka to the same standards neither. You know what I'm saying? When it was him and when it was KD and damn, my bad. When it was KD and Kyrie, right? When it was KD and Kyrie, they got to get it done. They got to get it done. They got to get it done. Luka is not no no rookie no more. Okay, Luka is very established in this league. Where's the same energy that Luka got to get it done now that he has Kyrie Irving on his team? Because y'all did it with KD. Yeah, y'all did it with KD. With KD and Kyrie, oh yeah. He got to get it done. They have to get it done, right? What about Luka and Kyrie though? Y'all gonna keep the same? No, y'all gonna they got to figure it out, right? They got to figure it out. Okay, all right, they got to figure it out. I wonder why they got to. Now all of a sudden, this great player and this great player get together. They don't have to win right off the bat. They got to figure it out. I tell y'all niggas, man, the media, man, these niggas know how to pick and choose, boy. They know how to pick and choose. Throw that man up there with Larry Bird like that, man. That's a shame. Larry Bird should come out and start, man, look, y'all niggas get that nigga another MVP. Whatever award y'all name about to meet, man, scratch my name off that shit, bro. This man ain't did shit. This man ain't win no championship, at least when Larry Bird, because there were people hating on Larry Bird back in the day, too. Best believe that, right? But the thing about what Bird was doing, Bird was getting it in. Number one, he was leading. If he wasn't leading the league in scoring, he was somewhere at least about top 5 in the league in scoring, right? And not only that, bro, the nigga was winning championships, bro. Okay? So it's one thing if a nigga's actually, and then it's another thing when you throwing somebody in that elite cap company like that and they winning championships. Okay? Wilt won, I think it was Wilt Chamberlain got 3 MVPs, back to back to back, and Bill Russell got 3 championships back to back to back. Now, I think with Wilt, have made one championship out of that whatchamacallit? Out of them 3 MVPs, I think he got 1 championship, but I think he been to the finals every time. So out of those 3 championships he had, if I'm not mistaken, he was at least 2 of the 3 finals, whatever, right? Bill Russell pretty much was the MVP, and they won the championship because Bill and them niggas barely lost. You know what I'm saying? So Bill won the MVP, and they won championships. Larry Bird was the MVPs in those 3 years that they won, and I think they won 2 or 3 championships, if not 3 championships at the end of the day. Okay, so he was dominating the league at the end of the day. To give this guy 3 fucking MVPs with no championship, that's crazy, man. That's crazy to do, man. That's crazy as fuck to do, man. I mean, him even getting it back to back is crazy to do to me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as fuck to do. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. But I don't want to get up here and, sound like I'm over here hating on this dude and shit, because I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? But, the dude is a good player. But my thing is just the media. The media, look, Joker, the media did this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. This is why niggas jumping on your ass like this. You know what I mean? Because the media is doing this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And they putting this shit out here to the world to see. You know what I mean? The NBA is trying to find some way to, cross over. This is why they have a lot of international players, a lot of international players, if y'all not paying attention. Nikola Jokic is Siberian or some shit like that. Luka Doncic is Slovenian or some shit like that. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo is France or Greece or some shit like that. You got Joel Embiid, Cameroon. You got is Joel Embiid Cameroon? I forgot, but Africa. You got Pascal Siakam from Toronto. Africa, you see what I'm saying? So a lot of the big stars right now, they're trying to globally, they're trying to globally turn the game into, away from America. You know what I'm saying? It's away from the American talent. You know what I mean? It's why a lot of the times you see, You know what I mean? The ones they hyping up and shit like that, they normally a lot of the times be overseas. You know, this is something that I'm gonna actually talk about too in my in another video that I'm about to do, because there is an international takeover that they're trying to do in America. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you. When I watched the All-Star game, that shit was low key disrespectful to me. At the end of the day, as somebody being an American, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, fuck y'all mean it's about to take over. Like, nigga, y'all playing in art. The fact that they even put that shit up there like that shit was mad offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna hold you. I low key start hating on all the performances and shit, but I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I low key start hating on that shit, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That last nigga though, he did his thing though. You know what I'm saying? The last nigga did his thing though. But once I seen, yeah, it's a takeover. Like, nigga, you black. Like, nigga, what are you talking about taking over? What are you taking over, bro? You know what I'm saying? Were you taking over the game from us? You taking over what? Sports and entertainment from us, nigga? Like, what are you taking over? You know what I'm saying? Like, and what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You know what I'm saying? What are you meaning by that? You know what I mean? Because all of us in this bitch is the same shade anyway. You know what I'm saying? So what are you taking over, fam? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I low key, I ain't gonna lie to you, I low key felt salty about that shit. So I was kind of hating on the performances a little bit and shit. But but this is the kind of shit they got going on though. You know what I mean? It's the kind of shit they got going on. They trying to, immigrant America out. You know what I'm saying? And they doing this shit in sports and entertainment, and they doing it in real life as well. Okay, they doing this shit in real life as well. So, that's why a part of me kind of felt like that too. Like, damn, with all this immigration and shit problems going on and shit like that, and these bitch ass niggas gonna come out here and talk about this an international takeover. Like, take over what, nigga? You know what I'm saying? America, ancient Americans, nigga, been holding down this shit, been holding it, and you niggas ain't coming over taking over a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas got going on. Ain't nobody coming over here taking nothing over from the ancient American. Nothing, period. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is these niggas talking about? Sports, entertainment, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know what I mean? We the trendsetters are worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not running around here, you know what I'm saying? Getting in fucking kente cloths and shit like that, bro. That shit ain't wavy for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So this whole takeover shit is some bullshit. But it plays into this topic though when I'm talking about this MVP shit, because it's taking the game. They want to take the game international. You know what I mean? So to see a guy, for kids that's out, which is no problem, right? But for kids to see a dude like Joker be MVP 3 times in a row and not be from America, you know what I mean? So they're trying to sell this, you know what I mean? I felt like they was doing that with Giannis too. It is what it is. They did the same thing with Steve Nash. I think the first person they tried it with was Steve Nash, because Steve Nash. But see, here's the thing about Steve Nash. Now, one of those MVPs. Well, damn, yeah, you could argue Steve Nash did not deserve neither MVP. Hold on. I just thought about that. You can argue, just like you could argue with this, that Steve Nash did not deserve the MVP. I know one of those years, Kobe had a real good argument, like a great argument to win the MVP that year. He had a real good argument to win. And then one of the other years, I thought Shaq had a very good, because that's when he was with the Miami Heat. I thought Shaq had a very great chance of being the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what the team was before he got there, and when he actually got on the team with a young Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? So, I thought that was like leaps and bounds. He should have won one of those, but they gave it to Steve Nash. And credit to Steve Nash, because Steve Nash is a hell of a player. Went to Phoenix when Phoenix was decent. I think they were just starting to come up. They had some talent. Stephon Marbury had literally just got them boys and to the playoffs and shit like that, turned the team around, and then they brought in Steve Nash. You know what I'm saying? And Steve Nash, did his thing, whatever the case may be, and took that team to be a number 1 seed. Did they win a championship? Fuck no. You see what I'm saying? But the man was able to peel off at least two back-to-back MVPs. You know what I mean? Here it is, the same thing with the Joker. We see him peeling off 2 back-to-back MVPs. I think one of the years is kind of all right, you know what I mean? But last year, I don't think he definitely deserved that shit, in my personal opinion, especially with Joel Embiid being a higher seed. No, I think the first year, I don't think he deserved it. I think it could have went to Joel Embiid. He had a number 1 seed, you know what I mean? Joker and them was like bottom, bro. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, last year the man was sixth place, bro, sixth seed. Joel Embiid, I think they was what, number one? Was Joel Embiid and them niggas number one? Hold on. Let me see. Let me think last year. Last year's playoffs. Who the fuck? Okay, the Celtics played the Nets. Okay. I think Philly had like the fourth or the fifth spot. Yeah, because they played the Raptors. So Philly had fourth, fifth, and the Nuggets had the sixth spot. But y'all gave it to the nigga who was sixth in the West compared to a nigga who was fourth in the East and led the league in scoring. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. You know what I mean? So, it just kind of is what it is. So they gave him this one. So we're going to see what happens with this one. But does it take away from his greatness as a player? No, it don't take away from his greatness as a player. But, these people in the media, these motherfuckers get the votes. And it just lets you know that sometimes this voting system is very fraud. You know what I'm saying? The voting system, when it comes down to the Hall of Fame votes, when it comes down to a lot of this shit, man, it's some agenda going on. You know what I'm saying? It's an agenda. Now, I don't mean it's a great player because these people ain't out here shooting the ball and shit for him and shit like that. You know what I mean? Putting time in the gym and shit like that for him. You know what I mean? He got to do these things himself. He got to make the passes. He got to get the rebounds. He got to score the points, okay? So, it is what it is. He definitely deserves his credit for being great, but hold your horses when you out here trying to get this man a third MVP now. And then when everybody else, they criteria, they can't get it, or they can't get another one, is fucking voter fatigue. So the fans is letting y'all niggas know, look, man, hold up now. Nigga, this is some bullshit now. You know what I'm saying? I can see if this nigga was peeling off championships or some shit like that. I mean, damn, nigga, Mike wasn't even getting 3 back-to-back MVPs, and he was peeling off championships, bro. You know what I mean? Nigga, Mike wasn't even getting back-to-back MVPs. Nigga, Shaq wasn't even getting back-to-back, and they went on a three-peat. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about dominant Shaq, though. Lakers Shaq when they was winning championships. Shaq ain't winning with MVP. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Shaq... I don't know. I think Shaq might have got... I don't know, bro. I don't think Shaq ever got a... Did Shaq ever get an MVP? I don't think Shaq ever got a regular season MVP. Yeah, I don't think he got one. You know what I'm saying? But even in those years, Shaq never got an MVP, bro. But was an absolute monster in the goddamn finals and got 3 finals MVPs, though. Oh, yeah, he got those. Yeah. He said, y'all niggas can keep them MVP titles on the regular season shits. Y'all can keep that. I got 3 finals MVPs. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters at the end of the day. So, it is what it is. But it don't take away from the Joker, and his talents and his abilities and him being a great player. But y'all gotta chill out with this. Trying to get this man an MVP. He better not get no MVP over Jason Tatum this year. I'm telling y'all niggas that shit right now. He better not get no MVP over the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum. That shit better not happen. Point blank, period. Jason Tatum right now is the best player in the fucking league, period. You know what I'm saying? If they give this nigga the fucking MVP over fucking Jason Tatum, now unless Tatum start falling off, right, and they start losing games, then like I said, the next person for me that's up is fucking Giannis. That's the next one. You know what I'm saying? The next one would be Giannis, and if Giannis and them niggas start falling off, that's the only way I say the Joker can get it again. The only way. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I give it to him. Tatum and Giannis have to fall off. You know what I'm saying? If Tatum and Giannis fall off and he picks up his game, this, that, and the third, you got to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it to him. They're number one in the West, but I don't think they're number one in the overall right now. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the Boston Celtics, then the Milwaukee Bucks, and then it's fucking then overall, then it's Denver after that. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong on that, but you know what I mean? That's how I'm shaping up my standings right now as far as MVP. Tatum, Giannis, then the Joker. You know what I'm saying? The Joker got the third right now, but if Tatum and Giannis are to fall off, then he'll jump into that number one spot, which can lead him into another third MVP. So, which is crazy, bro. For him to be in a company with Larry Bird like that, bro, come on, man. That's some bullshit, bro. And not win a title, bro, come on, man. That shit is crazy, man. But you know, it happens, though, because some stats, players ain't never won a championship and shit like that. It is what it is. But god damn it, you know what I'm saying? MVP, though, come on, bro. But like I said, where's the smoke of he got to get it done? He's a two-time MVP. Whatchamacallit? Some of these dudes that they put all this pressure on, these niggas ain't never even won an MVP. They ain't never won a regular season MVP. But all these players, they got to get it done. They got to get it done. Ah, man, the pressure's on. They got to get it done. The Joker, y'all niggas don't even talk about the nigga. And when y'all do talk about the nigga, y'all ready to get a nigga MVP, a third one. Y'all don't talk about when them niggas getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't talking about when Joel Embiid cooked that nigga for 50, 54, 55 points. Y'all ain't get up there and Joel Embiid went up there and thought about them couple years. He lost them MVPs and he heard about this man going for a third one and he decided, you know what, man, fuck that shit. I'm about to cook this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he cooked him. And the media ain't get up there and talk about that game at all. You see, that's what niggas like me, I ain't gonna let y'all niggas forget, you know what I'm saying? That's why y'all fuck with me. This Tell Like It Is TV. I ain't gonna let nobody forget about that, you know what I'm saying? Joel Embiid cooked that man for about 50, almost 60 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Joker did his thing too, but he got cooked and he lost. You know what I'm saying? If that had been the other way around, y'all would have been up here with your pom-poms, getting on your knees for the goddamn Joker. That's what would have happened. Ready to get this nigga another MVP. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, let me get ready to get off over here, man, because I got some other shit I want to talk about, some more important shit anyway than sports. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to the new ones, man. Shout out to the Joker, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the dude. I think the dude could definitely ball, bro. But, you know, like I said, man, where's the voter fatigue at with these analysts and these people in these suits? You know what I'm saying? Where's your fucking voter fatigue at? You know what I'm saying? Where your shit at? You ain't got it, right? You ain't got the same energy. I wonder why. You know what I mean? Where's the he got to get it done attitude at? Stephen A. Smith, hoe ass nigga. Shannon Sharp, where's the he got to get it done, hoe ass nigga attitude at? You know what I'm saying? Skip Bayless, you know what I'm saying? Where's the fucking he got to get it done attitude, hoe ass nigga? You know, y'all know Skip ain't no nigga, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Where your attitude at for this shit? You know what I mean? Y'all niggas is phony as fuck out here, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is why people don't be, you know, staying away from the goddamn mainstream media unless they want to laugh. If they want a good laugh and just some shit to just be watching for the time, to let time go by, you know, y'all go fuck with them clown ass niggas on TV. But when you gonna come fuck with the real at the end of the day, the real is on the internet. You know what I'm saying? The real is on the internet. We ain't holding back. We ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be worried about somebody coming for our job and shit, you know what I'm saying? Most thing we go worry about is a motherfucker flagging a channel or striking a channel or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. But if people that follow me, y'all know that's a small thing to a giant. You know what I'm saying? That's a small thing to a giant. I just go start another one out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? Even if they stopped me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why, you know, y'all want to go listen to clown ass niggas on TV and shit. Go listen to them where they can't keep it real. They can't say what they want to say because they gonna worry about offending this person and offending that person and all this whole other corny ass shit that they got going on over there. Y'all go keep fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna keep leading y'all astray and shit like that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you run into a nigga that really know his basketball and shit like that, and you get out here and we start debating and shit like that, you start getting in your feelings and shit because your ass is wrong. I got you tied up. You know what I'm saying? I got you in the chokehold, nigga, ready to tap out. You know what I'm saying? Because you know now, the only thing you want to do now is start yelling and screaming and shit because you or accusing me of being a certain way and shit just because you know I'm telling the goddamn truth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you know that's the way you know shit goes sometimes. You know what I mean? But like I said, no, all respect to the brother Joker at the end of the day, hell of a player. But MVP 3 times in a row. Come on, bro, stop that. Only way he can get that, Tatum has to fall off, Giannis has to fall off. Then I guess he can get it. You know what I'm saying? I guess he can get it then. You know what I mean? But if that don't happen right now, like I said, my MVP right now is Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Billie Jean. You know what I'm saying? the man with the glow right now. You know what I'm saying? The man with the glow. You seen the nigga in the All-Star game, 55. You know what I'm saying? Only just broke the record for the most points in the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something light. You know what I'm saying? A little something light. You know what I mean? A little something light. You know, media talking about that? No, they ain't talking about that. No, they don't talk about that. The media, these niggas hate the Celtics, bro. I swear to God, man. These niggas hate the Celtics. Even on the internet, these niggas hate the Celtics. Ooh, I swear I can't wait for the playoffs to start, man. These niggas hate the Celtics so bad, bro. They do not want to see Tatum get the MVP, so they don't want to see them niggas win so bad, bro. I want to see these niggas. They're going to win this year. I've been telling y'all that shit since last year anyway. Since we lost, we're going to win. We're going to come back. We're going to win next year. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Golden State, hopefully it's Golden State, whatever the case may be. We'll see what happens with Golden State with their injuries and shit like that. That's another team to be worried about because all they got to do is just get healthy, get Curry healthy, and once them playoffs roll out, that's still the team to beat. You know what I mean? So I ain't writing them niggas off. But yeah, niggas hate the Celtics, bro. Oh my God, man. Yo, the level of hate for the Boston Celtics, bro, is unbelievable. And motherfuckers make the motherfuckers be making the motherfucking most weirdest, unlogical fucking answers of why they, like, I always hear people say racist ass Boston, right? Right? And I'm not going to say that there's not racism in Boston or Massachusetts, right? In the state in general. But y'all niggas be like in the South and, you know what I'm saying? And these weird ass and nigga, it's more racism popping off where you're at, nigga, than where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period, nigga. It's more diabolical shit that's known in your history from where the fuck you from than where the fuck I'm from at the end of the day. But you know, y'all niggas get out here to hate the ball. Man, the Celtics, man, racist ass fans, racist this, racist that. But y'all niggas love. Y'all love Golden State. Y'all love the Lakers. Nigga, it's all kind of racism going on in LA. And not only from white folks. Niggas got to deal with racism coming from the goddamn Latinos and Mexicans and shit out there in California. But y'all love the Lakers. Talk about these niggas every day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas love, what's another, fucking any of these South teams. You know what I'm saying? Racism, all that shit was bred down there in the South. But y'all love them South team, but Boston, nigga hate on Boston and shit. Now, y'all nigga hate on Boston and shit because this is title town out this motherfucker. We used to winning out this motherfucker. Championships, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all hate up north for keep it a buck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all out here hating and shit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you New York or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a friendly rivalry at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, Massachusetts, nigga, is title town out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So the only way y'all niggas want to y'all want to see us win, and y'all want to throw the fucking racism card out there and shit for a reason to root against the Boston Celtics or whatever team. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Title town out this bitch. Patriots, 6 titles. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking most titles in the league besides my team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? 6 championships. The fucking Red Sox, multiple championships. Boston Celtics, y'all already know what time what that is. Banner 17 out this bitch. We about to get Banner 18 out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Boston Bruins out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They got their titles, and they got about 5 or 6 titles out this bitch. So there's no sports city, state that got more major league fucking titles than Massachusetts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So put that in your pipe and smoke it, nigga, while y'all out here hating, and get ready, nigga, cry your fucking heart out, nigga, because you know what's getting ready to happen this year? It looked like the Bruins about to run through the fucking NHL this year, and it looked like the Celtics about to run through the fucking league this year. So, you know, y'all can keep hating and running around here acting like fucking Massachusetts is the creators of racism and racist people and shit like that. Your bitch ass niggas need to cut their shit out and stop hating, nigga. And show congratulations, nigga. Show your love, nigga. Stop hating out here. You know what I'm saying? That ain't good for your heart, fam. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. Shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure niggas hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.